What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. In this video, I've got a bunch of updates for you, and I don't have much time, so I'm not going to have a Q&A period. Just remember, nothing I say here is financial advice, so let's get into it. And before we do, you know it already, we have a private group, the YouTube membership called the Web3 Secret Society. So if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. Now, we have massive news as the Dimension mainnet went live today. And this was a huge airdrop for many people because, as you remember, all you need is one TIA to get a significant amount of Dimension token. And they also rewarded stakers of other tokens as well. So following their advice and their instructions, you find yourself at the portal.dimension.xyz. Early on in the day, as people were claiming, or not even claiming, going to the website and staking, the APRs were massive, 3,000%. They dropped all the way down to 600 for a bit, and now they're sitting at 106.97. Now, part of it may have to do with the fact that this is a very overloaded server right now. Tons of people are getting in. When you try to do transactions, it takes a long time. So I really want to quickly cover the two main questions most people have. How do I stake and how do I take profit? So maybe first I'll say my overall strategy with Dimension is to stake 75% of it and sell 25% of it. You know, pay myself for the airdrop and stake the rest. That's my opinion. You guys do whatever's best for you. I will have a video going into more in-depth detail on the process of what you can do in this portal. But as a quick reminder, the Dimension token has actually done pretty well today. It's up to almost 560. At some points, it was sitting at $6. And depending on which protocol you go to, you can get a pretty good deal. On Osmosis Swap, if you somehow got your Dimension token over here, you could sell it for almost $7. So I'm going to tell you how to quickly do it. I won't show you the process because the server is overloaded, but I will make a video later tonight showing you how to do it really easily. Now, when you're wondering where to stake, one of the other things that came up was this protocol or this validator, ValiDAO. They said if you validate to them with your Dimension airdrop, they will give you some VDO token, much in the same vein as what we saw with Black Panther with Injective. So I did send a message out, no response yet, but given that Black Panther did the same thing and then voided following up, are you able to provide any more details? So can't tell you to stake with them or not. Prior to seeing this, I wanted to get in. So I had gone to the staking page right up here in the top left, and I had selected Cosmos Station. Cosmos Station is a validator that I have been using for over a couple years, and I put 3/4 of my Dimension token here, right? So 280 went right there. And then so far I've earned 0.23 Dimension token, which isn't bad. Now, for those of you who are interested in sort of getting your money over to Osmosis Zone, where you can potentially sell it, what you have to do is on the top right, you know where you connect your wallet? Right here, you click here, you click withdraw funds. And then when that happens, you'll have to put your Dimension address. Your Kepler will actually generate a Dimension address for you with a new update, and you'll sort of put that in here. You put the amount, and it will actually. It took me like 20 minutes to sort of bridge a little bit over because it's overloaded. It took 2 hours for my stake to go through, so that's why I'm not going to show it. But it's a very simple process. If you want me to show you step by step, I will do it later today. And then you just go onto Osmosis Zone. You go to your assets and you're able to deposit from your wallet. And once you do that, you just go to swap. And you just go to swap and you would type in DYM. In this case, I believe I have one that finally went through. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't put it through yet. And you can pick USDC or whatever. And you'll get right now 645. So as more people do this, the price is going to go down because you see it's like 580 elsewhere. It's like $7 here. So this is something you definitely want to consider doing. Now, the next thing I want to bring up is that the season 2 of Mettis has launched. You guys remember how much we struggled with this one, and they said they've learned a ton. What is really nice to see is they've added another RPC provider So hopefully we won't have that sort of service interruption like we did. They provided a community official guide, which will hopefully help us with sort of the approach. So they do have a bunch of information here. I always find these guides are not the best. I like it when there's a video walkthrough, so I will be making one of those as well. But for those of you who want to go ahead and do it, all you have to do is go to the same website, link in the description. Under season 2, you click this button, chain 1100. You just press a few buttons. It will change your MetaMask to the new address. Then you sort of just spin the wheel and do this thing. And obviously, just the same way Mettis always does it, we get an error just live. So you sort of do all this and you're able to follow the steps. Like I said, if you want to wait, I will have a video out soon. We've got like a few weeks to do this, so no rush on this. On the contrary, the Data Ownership Protocol has started their week 2 campaign on Galaxy. The first thing I will say is for any of you who haven't completed this in their actual testnet, please follow my airdrop guide that I sort of posted a month ago. It's a very quick guide, 8 steps. Most people struggle with step 8, which is, referring people, but hey, just tell people to do it as well. I think it's very important. I think it's free money basically, and they've confirmed it. Once you've done that, go here and make sure you've completed week 1 of the Galaxy campaign, then do week 2. Once again, link is in the description. Another update I have for you is Solana went down this morning. After, I don't know, it's been over a year and a bit where they didn't have any service issues. And remember, Solana first had a ton of service issues, which is what had really hurt their ecosystem before FTX and everything else. It went down for about 5 hours. There's going to be a report giving us a little more details. But if you're wondering why you couldn't do any trading on Jupiter or getting into some of those protocols that I've been discussing on the channel, this is why. It's up, and it seems like they're going to make sure that they figure out what the root cause is and prevent it from happening again. Bridging off from Solana. If you've used Magic Eden in the past, and shout out to one of the channel members who brought this to my attention about a week ago, you can collect their diamonds. So Magic Eden is really putting an effort into not just sitting down and like letting Tensor and other NFT platforms walk all over it. They're working on their own. I know they have their own wallet. They're now providing diamonds as a sort of way to basically reward people for doing a bunch of trading on their platform in the past, because Magic Eden used to be the premier platform of choice for Solana. And I would recommend every single one of you goes to it if you've had activity on Solana. Check out those old wallets, which is what I've done. This is an old wallet from a couple of years ago where I have 1,200 diamonds. And once you claim it, if you want to sell it and not wait, you can actually go to the whale market and go to Magic Eden. Like you click on Magic Eden over here, click on sell, and you're actually able to sell some of your diamonds here. All you do is click on one of these, sort of broker the trade, and there you have it. Most of them are paying about like 2 to 3 cents per diamond. So if you have 1,000 diamonds, that's like a free $30. So that's pretty much all I have for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. I wish we had more time today to sort of consider and going through a lot more stuff. I will have a longer video where I will interact with the chat. But I want to thank you all for watching. As always, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.